Rickey Smiley Morning Show, the most funny in the morning. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Just another day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Ladies and gentlemen, the senior pastor of Friendship West Missionary Baptist Church, Dallas, Texas, Pastor Frederick Douglas Haynes. Pastor Haynes, good morning.
Hey, good morning, Rickey Smiley and the Rickey Smiley Morning Show family. I love you and I praise God for you. Today's song is by the great Fred Hammond, Glory to Glory. I love this song because basically it's a praise song. Rickey, I love the fact that you kick off the day with a praise break, because in this life, if we don't take a praise break, life will break us. And in praise break, we experience the presence, the power, yes, the glory of God. And when we give God the glory, give God the praise, somehow there's something about praise that focuses on the power of God, the greatness of God. And when you do that, you discover that God is bigger than your problems. No matter how big your problems, how complicated they are, listen, praise God, because there's nothing too hard for God. When you find yourself in dire situations and you don't know how you're going to get out, always remember this: when you come to your wit's end, that's when God steps in and begins. Here it is. Give glory to God, because all things work together for good to those that love God and are called according to God's purposes. Also give glory to God at your time when you are wondering, listen, I don't know how I'm going to make it through. That's when God comes through. And when God comes through, that's when you discover God doesn't have to take you out of a bad situation. God will get in that situation with you and give you a peace that passeth all understanding. God will give you strength in the midst of your stress. God will bless you in the midst of what's trying to break you. So come on, y'all. Let's go ahead and give glory to God. God bless you. Have a great one.
There it is, Pastor Haynes, man, the senior pastor of Friendship West Missionary Baptist Church. Let's get into this music. Love you, Pastor Haynes.
Yes, sir. Love you, Rickey. Have a great one.
Yes, sir. You too. Let's go.
News headlines, entertainment, sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, 13 minutes after the hour, y'all got your front page right here. Maria, good morning.
Good morning, Rickey. The front page is brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services. Risk less, do more. Get started at vaccines.gov, paid for by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services. Good morning, RSMS family. Here's what's happening in news. At least 5 people have died as several wind-driven fires blazing across Los Angeles County remain mostly uncontained. The newest is to break out in the Sunset Fire in the Hollywood Hills, where evacuation orders have been issued. Now, the Palisades fire that is scorching the seaside area between Malibu and Santa Monica has exploded to more than 17,000 acres with zero containment. Actress Kim Whitley is one of the many people caught up in the midst of the fire. She posted an update on Instagram yesterday detailing the fire's devastating impact.
We're okay. We didn't have to evacuate, but a lot of friends of ours have lost their houses, but we're alive. Last night was a bit much, though. The winds are, up to 85 miles an hour. Transformer blew up in front of my house. Called 911 because the trees are sparking and the line was busy. So we were pretty much on our own.
It's really scary. I saw the video that she posted, and from her backyard, you can see just the smoke, black smoke, just all around her. It's really scary for those folks out there, yeah. Meanwhile, another massive blaze in Eaton is overtaking homes. A fire ballooned to more than 10,000 acres and is now threatening about 13,000 buildings. The nation's second largest school district will be closed today. 2 schools in Palisades have already burned to the ground, so prayers going out to the entire state of California. I'm Maria Moore, and that's what's happening in news. For updates and more headlines, visit RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. Rock T, what's going on in sports?
Hey, what's going on, Maria? Real quick, the NFL Wild Card Round playoffs kick off this weekend, and due to the LA fires, the NFL is monitoring the situation and could possibly move the Los Angeles Rams versus Minnesota Vikings game to Arizona. So we'll monitor that and keep that situation on top of your brains. Matter of fact, the Rock T NFL picks of the week will be tomorrow. Rumor is that former NFL quarterback and part owner of the Las Vegas Raiders, Tom Brady, is allegedly trying to talk his former coach Bill Belichick into becoming the next head coach for the Raiders. Belichick accepted the University of North Carolina head coaching job recently. He has a $10 million buyout clause in his contract with UNC. I doubt this happens, but let's see how it plays out. Last but not least, shout out to Olympic track star Gabby Thomas and WNBA star Angel Reese. Both will grace the cover of Vogue magazine, branded When Sports Met Fashion.
We'll be getting it.
Come on, dog. Yes, sir. Yes, indeedy. That's my quick sports report right there. Follow me on social media at Rock T Holla. We got more Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up next.
The hot spot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. So hot and
this hot. You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BRAT.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show 29 before the top of the hour. Time for the hot spot. Good morning, Brat.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Billboard is back with another list, y'all, and this time it's the highlight of the top artists of the 21st century. Billboard says the list is based on how well songs performed on the Billboard 200 albums charts and Billboard Hot 100 songs chart from 2000 to 2024. Taylor Swift, of course, takes the number one spot with the most number one albums and songs on the charts. Number 2, Drake. Number 3, Rihanna. Number 4, Post Malone. 5, Eminem. And Beyonce came in at number 7. And Usher came in at number 10. Now, what y'all think about this list?
Beyonce at number 7. I don't believe that.
And Usher, I know. And Rihanna ain't put out no album
Dang, in 20 years.
In 20 years. But
It's them digital streams, man.
I guess so.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Is that what it really is?
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know.
Record sales and stuff like that is not like they used to be. So
At all.
everything is digital now. Everything's on social media, so all that stuff count.
But with Beyonce saturating the doggone world with her music and everything, how she came at number 7?
Right.
That don't make sense. I think they let her have it, baby.
And what was Taylor Swift?
Taylor Swift was number Why you say it like that,
Nah,
Gary?
because, girl, I don't know. She can't. I mean, come on now. But I guess.
Well,
Amen.
all right. Well, we going to move on, y'all, because Jay-Z and his legal team are moving to dismiss the lawsuit that accuses him of sexually assaulting a teenage girl. They filed a motion yesterday pointing out inconsistencies in Jane Doe's story the night of the VMAs in 2000. Jay cites an interview Jane Doe shared last month where she admitted to inaccuracies in her story, saying, "I have made some mistakes. I just hope I can give others the strength to come forward like I came forward." Jay's attorney, Alex Spiro, is also trying to place a monetary sanction on Jane's lawyer, Tony Busby, claiming he moved forward with the claim without looking into its validity. However, Busby stands firm still, saying he refuses to be bullied or intimidated. And last but not least, Tasha K is firing back at Cardi B's claims that she's hiding money in her bankruptcy case. She claims that Cardi is just trying to financially ruin her and sabotage her career. In new docs obtained by TMZ, Tasha alleges Cardi tried to bully her financially and interfere with her bankruptcy case she filed back in 2023 after Cardi won big in a defamation judgment against her. Now, Tasha says in the paperwork that the case should not be thrown out, insisting she deserves a chance to present her own plan to the bankruptcy court to see if it can be confirmed. Now, this comes in response to the paperwork Cardi filed last month asking the judge to toss Tasha K's bankruptcy case out, where she questioned whether Tasha was really too broke to pay the $3.4 million that she owes Cardi after losing the defamation case in 2022. Now, Cardi also accused Tasha of living a life of luxury while allegedly hiding money from creditors, claiming she uncovered multiple offshore trust accounts that Tasha holds. Wow, that is a lot.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
And that's going to go on for a while because
It's going to go on for
they can
a
afford
long
the fight.
Yep, absolutely. Well, y'all, we're going to wrap up the hot spot on that note, but coming up next, we got Special K with the news you absolutely positively cannot use. The time now is 25 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
You liar! I believe him, yo. I don't know why, but I do.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, it's about that time for Special K. Got news you positively absolutely cannot use. Special K, good morning.
You're damn right I do. Yeah, good morning. Hey, man, look, let's get into this news you absolutely positively cannot use with a riddle of the day, sponsored by Riddle of the Day. The answer. You heard him say on the news that people in Atlanta could expect to get 4 to 6 inches on Friday morning. What's the question, Rock T?
What's the question?
What had Gary so excited on Thursday afternoon? They were talking about snow. They were talking about snow.
Oh, really?
Listen, got to listen to the whole report there.
I thought you was a participant.
Yeah, no, you got to listen to it. Listen to the whole thing. All right, so, moving right along because it's early. Exciting things. I think I was wrong, y'all. I think I was wrong about the whole political thing. And now I'm very excited about our new Cheeto dictator, President Demented Donnie. Had a press conference the other day, and I learned some exciting things that he has planned for his first 100 days in office. 10 things to be specific. Number one, he planned to, he said he says the U.S. owns the moon since our flag is up there, and that he's going to rename it Little Earth Junior. All right, that sounds like a good thing. Just for fun, he's going to change the NBA to stand for National Basketball Association. He hates California, so he says, Yeah, he hates California, so he says he's renaming that South Oregon. As a crime-fighting measure, he's making the Justice Department put any Dodge Charger buyers on probation the minute they leave the dealership. That actually might not be a bad idea.
Right.
He plans to change the pronunciation of Arkansas to Arkansas because that's what it says.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it says Arkansas, so why not call it Arkansas?
Right.
Gotta help the dumb people, Rock. You gotta help the dumb people. He's gonna combine the Great Lakes into one great and powerful lake.
Wait a minute.
He's gonna erase the line separating the Carolinas so they can share one football team.
Hold on, stupid Dave. Stop the music.
What? What's wrong?
How long you been working on this segment, dog?
Girl.
About 6 minutes.
Yes. Jesus. Oh.
Go to commercial, stupid Dave.
Darlings, what can I get started for you?
I want a double dragon chocolate mocha macchiato, a frappuccino.
Man, how in the hell do I know what the hell to say all of that?
A double dragon chocolate macchiato, frappuccino.
Double chocolate macchiato.
What kind of frappuccino?
A double dragon double chico. You heard me?
Double chocolate.
Double chocolate.
Chocolate mocha frappuccino, macchiato.
Mocha papa chocolate chino mocha capito.
A mocha frappuccino?
Papa.
You have a double chocolate chip mocha frappuccino or a regular mocha frappuccino?
What the hell is you? I mean, what are you saying? I don't know what you saying.
A frappuccino? That's our blended beverage?
No.
Okay, what's the drink that you want?
Chocolate frappuccino, man.
Chocolate frappuccino.
Okay, so you want like a chocolate milkshake, right?
No.
No.
A chocolate frappuccino.
A chocolate frappuccino.
Hold it! He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Gary has the tea and the color of the day, Gary.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Thursday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. R&B singer Trey Songz, y'all, is pleading with a judge, honey, to toss out an $11 million default judgment in a battery lawsuit. Now, they're saying, according to the court documents obtained by Touch, they're saying that Trey Songz 40 begged and pleaded to a judge out to set aside the default judgment in a lawsuit filed by Maryland Capitol Officer Tyrell Dunn. Now, Mr. Dunn accused Trey Songz bodyguards, y'all, of assaulting him when he went to Trey Songz' Las Vegas hotel room to pick up his beautiful wife, y'all, back in 2021. Now, the incident happened, y'all, back in November when Trey invited a group of women to his hotel room to celebrate his birthday. Now, Dunn later went to the Cosmopolitan Hotel to pick up his wife, who was in the room with Trey. Now, they're saying Mr. Dunn claimed that his wife, honey, called him in distress and yelled for help because, honey, she was being held against her will. Now, when Dunn arrived at the hotel, Trey and his security beat up the Maryland cop after, honey, he refused to leave. Now, Dunn sustained multiple injuries, including a fractured eye sockets, black eyes, and facial abrasions, y'all. Now, back in November of 2024, a Las Vegas judge entered an $11 million default when Trey Songz failed, honey, to respond to the lawsuit. But Trey claimed that he didn't know the default judgment, honey. He didn't know about it until, honey, he read about it on the blog.
What?
Isn't that crazy? How you don't know about that?
You got to go pick up your wife from the hotel. That's the problem.
Well, but no, but not really. She was in distress.
She shouldn't have been there.
How she shouldn't have been there? He invited her to the room.
She's a wife. She ain't got no business going to no hotel room with no
At
man
all.
for no after party.
At
The hell is
all.
wrong with you?
But it was not just her by herself. She was with somebody.
I don't care. You don't go. You
But
don't
y'all
go to
go
no
to the
hotel.
room? You better
Everybody know what's
have
going
your
on
husband
in the
on FaceTime the whole time or something.
Come on, man.
But when y'all say a room, it's like it was a birthday party. He was having the party, and she
In
just
a room?
went.
Why you can't have it in the lobby?
Yeah.
Well, Ricky, I mean, you know, some people have their party. That could be intimate
Nah.
parties. that
And
they
y'all
have
could
in
be
the
thinking
room.
a very small standard kind of room that y'all might like to get, but I'm sure he had a suite, like the
Exactly.
presidential suite.
Your wife ain't got no business in no
Thank you.
room or suite.
She said a very small standing room.
Okay, I don't care if it's a double twin bed, a room, or a suite. You ain't got no business up
If
there.
it's a party and all my friends is going, and that's what we going to.
No,
the
ma'am.
after party.
No, ma'am.
We're
No,
all
y'all
there.
trying to clean it
And
up.
we're all
No, they trying to
together.
Y'all trying to ain't no.
There's just your
Hell
budget
no.
for a small
Hell
room.
no.
Room.
It ain't about the room. It's about why are you up
When
there.
you say rooms, all I see is them damn double beds.
No, let's not think like that.
That's
With
right.
that clock radio on
This
the
is
nightstand.
Trey Songz. It's the presidential suite, and it could
Exactly.
possibly have 2 floors.
I don't care.
Exactly. Yes, you can, but I mean, but you making it like she said, you have a
ain't
small
going
budget.
upstairs
Thank
with
you.
Trey Songz. You can't go
Thank you.
up no steps. You can't
It probably
order my
wasn't-
steps. You can't go to the steps of heaven.
He
You
was
can't
up
go
there,
up no
but it was
steps.
probably everybody up there.
That's what I said, because he
You
had
ain't
other
going.
people there, so
It
she
was
was
a party.
It was
No.
thank you. So
Your party is over after the
I
concert.
wouldn't give a damn if Joe Biden was up there. You ain't going up them steps.
Joe Biden.
y'all thinking about how y'all roll, but this is a totally
We
different
don't.
roll, honey. When you say a room, y'all think of a room, honey. With
She said a small standard room.
thank you, bitch. Make no
Dang.
error, honey.
You ain't going up no steps if you're my wife. I don't care.
Thank
it can be the
You said
stairway
when
to
you thought
heaven. I
about
don't
it,
care
you
if
saw
the
them
OJ's
2
playing the
beds.
stairway to heaven.
No.
Well, nevertheless, honey, he trying to get it dismissed, so we're going to see how that all turns out. We're going to keep our parties lifted in prayer.
Somebody got beat up, so it's going to be kind of hard to, get rid of that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, well, it's so sad. I feel bad for the cop then, honey. He got beat, honey. But nevertheless, he may be about to get paid.
$11 million.
$11 million, so he'll be great.
Trey say he ain't got it.
Yeah, well, he going to find it. He going to have to make another song.
They know how to get them paychecks.
Okay.
What they was doing to your checks, Gary?
Baby, they was garnishing those girls, honey. So they will get you, baby. Well, you looking for your check on payday, baby. Trey Songz and gave it to somebody else. They go, where my
You
check
get them
at?
royalty checks,
No,
too.
baby, they garnish them, honey. They're like, girl,
Garnishing them
honey.
girls.
No, okay, so there you have it, honey. All right, my final story, y'all. Beyonce and Jay-Z's daughter, baby, Miss Blue Ivy Carter, turned 13 recently, honey. And, honey, they said that she was nominated for an NAACP Award for Outstanding Character Voice Over Performance in a Motion Picture for her role as Kiara, honey. This is Mufasa. So, y'all, the Lion King, honey. So, Beyonce, oh, no, I got tired of it. But anyway, okay. The color today, honey, is one of my favorite. The color today, y'all, is Shell. On the high end, you say Shell, and on the low, you say beautiful Cocoa Brown. That's your color for today, honey.
Wrap that girl up, honey.
Yes. With those garnished checks, baby.
Boy, y'all so messy this morning. Y'all give it up for Gary with the T. All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. It is the week of Phi Beta Sigma. Let's go.
Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. It's time to get yourself together. Get it together. Woke you up this morning, slid you in your house shoes, go and be better. Let's go. Wake up, encourage each other and be productive. The Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Wanna know what you calling for? So come on and tell us and just wake up.
This is Carter D. Womack, past president of Phi Beta Sigma from the state capital of Ohio, Columbus. As we celebrate our Founders Day, give it a shout out to my brothers of Phi Beta Sigma.
Slick Rick, better known as Joker, baby. Gamma Psi, Russ College, Spring, 91, baby. Ed McClain, Beta Pi Chapter, Florida Memorial University. Shout out to the brothers of Phi Beta Sigma. Woo, boy!
What's up, Ricky? It's the national DJ of Phi Beta Sigma, DJ Red, the MC. Want to give a shout out to the Beta Epsilon chapter of Langston University and all of my Dallas Sigmas. Blue Phi, let's go. Wake up, wake up.
Blue Phi! This is Big Percy from Alabama State University.
Come on.
Spring 1994. I just want to tell my brothers, wake up, wake up, wake up.
This is Darren Harder of Pi Epsilon Sigma from the Birmingham, Walker County area.
Assalamu alaikum. This is Malik calling from Cincinnati, Ohio. I'd like to give a shout out to all the brothers at Lambda Theta Chapter, University of Cincinnati. Blue, 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 blue. Aye.
All right, man. Hey, man, all the brothers of Phi Beta Sigma. Hey, Bink, where Bink at? Bink ain't gonna come up to the mic. We got to sit.
Yeah, Bink in the building.
Where
yes,
you
sir.
at?
Come on, dog.
Bink.
There you go.
What up, man?
Bink.
What up, Rick?
Bink, you the only Sigma work on this morning show. You just gonna sit back in the room. You ain't gonna come to the mic and say nothing. What's up, boy?
Hey, man, we just getting it in, man. I appreciate it, man. Shout you out. Shout out all the bruh. Shout out all the side rides, man. We celebrating, bro. I'm about to get my hop on in the studio. Thank you, Rick.
Hey, Bink. And I want everybody to know Bink that works on this morning show is also the program director of the famous 97.9 The Beat.
Hey, well, we all started, bro. We all started together, man.
We all started together. Bink used to come on to do his show after the Rickey Smiley Morning Show, but our show started on 97.9 The Beat, and he is one of our premier great program directors, and he worked for us as well. So Bink, you know we absolutely love you, man.
Love you back, man. I appreciate you, baby.
Well, coming up, man, I got your international president of Phi Beta Sigma, Chris Reyes. He's going to be joining us up next. You don't want to miss it, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Oh, man, that's October London, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, listen, y'all know I love to represent for the entire Divine Nine, and this morning we got to show love to the one and only Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity, incorporated on their Founders Day. And I remember when I was broke and I didn't have nothing, I was just around here hosting stuff. I always did and participated in Sigma Week, and it was nothing but love and respect, and the love and respect of food they would give me. And I just remember how our members of Phi Beta Sigma have always treated me, and that's why we are celebrating y'all. Absolutely love y'all. What you got, Brat?
That's right, Ricky. That's why you got to look out for those who look out for you. Happy Founders Day to the men of Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated. Celebrating 111 years of brotherhood, scholarship, and service. Since 1914, the men of Phi Beta Sigma have been dedicated to serving the community. Famous Sigmas you may know include George Washington Carver, former President Bill Clinton, Emmett Smith, John Lewis, Harry Belafonte, Terrence Howard, and many more great men.
And joining us this morning, we got the international president, the Honorable Brother Chris Ray.
Chris Ray.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Hey, good morning, man. We are so happy to have you, man. Thank you for joining us this morning and always jumping on with us, man. Tell us what people, should know about Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated and what some of the things that y'all doing with the community.
Oh, man. Well, I hopefully they'll know that for the last 111 years, we have a group of men around the world that have been waking up and making sure that, number one, their families are strong and that their communities are even stronger. And as we begin to march towards the next chapter of our fraternity's history, we're making huge strides with affordable housing being at the center of what we're all about. In the next couple of months, Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity is going to be breaking ground on a multi-million-dollar affordable housing complex here in Washington, D.C.
Come on, dog.
And our goal is to make sure that we replicate this model around the country and making sure that families are protected and families are safe. And so we're taking it to the next level. We don't want people to think that that our fraternities and our sororities of the Divine Nine are just organizations that are out here stepping and just out here partying, that we are absolutely serious men and women doing serious work to make sure that we advance the culture. So, we're going to have a good time today. Now, we will party today because it is our Founders Day.
Absolutely. And I want to put you on the spot, and this is, and I mean no disrespect. We would like to come and do a live broadcast we want you to put us in your budget so we can come and celebrate with you at your next national convention. The whole morning show would like to come and do a live broadcast that Friday morning, sir. Please.
Come on, Chris.
Okay, well, listen. Let me see how many coins we got. We'll see what we can rub together. We'll see what we can rub together. We'll see what we can do. We're going to be in Tampa. We're going to be in Tampa this summer as I close out being the international president and us ushering in a new administration. So we're going to have a great time. We're going to have a great time as the brothers gather down there to handle the business of the fraternity.
We'll be there, President Chris. Trust us. We on a brand new station there. The Vibe right there in Tampa. So we'll be there. You just give us the space, and we'll be there to celebrate with you, man. Hey, happy Founders Day. Special K, you want to shout out right quick?
Oh, yeah, man. Shout out to my brother Fred Sands, Fort Valley State University, and my nephew Jalen Sands. Both Sigmas, man. representing hard for him.
There it is, man. Hey, y'all give it up and show your love for the one and only international president of Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated, Chris Ray.
Yes, sir.
Black Tony, what's up?
Hey, cuz I know you upset. I already know. You don't want to hear all that good stuff, all that woo. I know you don't want to hear it.
Shout out to Sigma.
Shout out to Simmons. Shout out to Cinemas.
Yeah.
Shout out to them. All them folks. Shout out to all them folks. What you said. Shout out, and I respect all them folks.
Did you say the Simmons or the Sigmas?
The Simmers.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Say it again, Sonny.
Now, Sigmas, Phi Beta Sigma.
Yeah, shout out to Sig. Shout out to all of them, shout out. All of them folks, shout them out, shout out for real. Hey, good, love y'all. But look, I'm not there for a reason, shout out, because, you know, show money beats slow money, boy. Show money beats slow money. I'm out here. I got to get the manyan, shout it. I got to get the manyan. I got to get the hanyan with the manyan. You feel me, shout it? I'm getting money out here. That's what I'm trying to say, shout it. I'm out here getting money. And I'm saving the environment, too, shout it. I'm doing what I got to do right now. I'm hustling, cuz.
All they got to do is you're not coming to work today, starting the new year.
Yeah, because your little radio company starting out the year wrong. Talking about I'm not going to have no full check this week. So guess what? Y'all not going to have no full work. Because they talking about I'm not going to have no full check because I'm starting out wrong. But guess what? I'm making money on out here. Because guess what? I'm back in the lab, out in the trap. We back in the lab. We creating animals.
Yep.
What?
We creating animals.
What you mean?
You hear that right there? You hear that right there?
Hold on.
You hear that right there?
Put the phone to it.
You hear that right there?
Bam, turn it on.
You don't know what sound that is, Shotty, because you ain't never heard it before. You ain't never heard that.
Put the phone closer, Black Tony.
Shotty, you can hear it right now.
That's a new
you
animal.
You never heard an animal make that sound. You know why? Because it ain't never been no animal like this before.
What is it?
Shawty, we did something revolutionary.
Yeah.
Me and 2J, Shawty, we made it a squirrel and a possum.
A what?
We made it a squirrel and a possum.
What is it?
We let them have a baby, Shawty. We got some squassums.
Squassums?
And we selling them for $40, Shawty. You can put them on a leash. You can walk them like a little dog. They got a fat tail, but they will go in your garbage.
But why do they sound like a bird?
I don't know why it's because there ain't never been no animal created like this before, right? Till you got to open up your mind. It's a squirrel mixed with a possum, and we selling them for $40. Hit me up at BT Comedy on Cash Out and get you a squassum today for your child, son. Get you a squassum for your children, Rick. Rod T, get you a squassum for your little baby son. Get you a squassum today.
Does the face look like a squirrel or does the face look like a possum?
It look like a rat, but get you one.
When you out here doing right, bro, and you got a woman, and you spoiling her, and you showing her off to the world, people notice that. Women notice that. They be like, damn, that's a good dude. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I want to be treated. And let me tell you how God will work for you. When you do that and you do right by your woman, he gonna bless you with some more hoes, bro. For real. They gonna be coming. They want that treatment. Wow.
Hold it!
He's half man, half woman.
It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Scary has the tea and the Kalu of the day. Gary.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Thursday, a beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Last year, honey, around this time, honey, rapper Trina secretly tied the knot, honey, with her boyfriend, rapper Bo Suave, honey. And now Trina and her man got a record together,
Who you
baby.
calling?
What's his name? Bo Suave?
Swerve.
Oh, Swerve. Oh, I
That was pretty significant.
SWURV, honey. That's Swerve.
Swerve, yeah.
Oh, that's what's the black people language? The link.
No, it looks like swerve.
Oh, it does.
Yeah,
it's just the actual word.
Oh, okay. Yeah, both Swerve, honey.
Opposed to pleading.
They got a record together, y'all, and baby, people are raving it, honey. Here's how it goes.
Now you laying next to me, connection.
take it off. No protection, I'm diving in, no second guessing.
He like it, my body exotic. This temperature real hot here. I'm excited, I ride it.
Yes, baby, that's a Grammy, honey. People are raping it, honey, and I think it's a good look, honey, that Trina and her man doing a song together. I think when lovers should make music together.
Absolutely.
They should make music together, honey, and put it out there and let the world. Have Jay-Z and Beyonce got music together, huh?
Yeah, they did. What's the one?
They got a few songs together.
Bonnie and Clyde.
Yeah.
Drunk in Love. And the first one was Got Me Looking So Crazy. Didn't he rap on the first one?
Did an amazing tour together.
Yeah.
Did they do Lemonade together, too?
By Gary. By Gary.
Well, he inspired Lemonade, so kind of sort of.
Go and finish them stories. Get them girls going.
Yes, honey. Let me get those girls going, honey. But anyway, congratulations to Trina, honey. I'm loving it. I can't wait, honey. Rush that hit. All right.
They did a video too.
Really?
Yep,
Oh.
it's gonna be dope. We'll see it soon.
All right, baby, honey. All right, moving on in other celebrity news, y'all. This is beautiful, Ricky. I don't know if you spoke to your friend, honey, but it's being reported, y'all, that Brandy, baby, is ready to share her life story.
All right, now.
Yes, baby, Miss Brandy. They say R&B singer Brandy, described, honey, by her peers as the vocal Bible, honey, is preparing to share her full story in her upcoming memoirs. Now, from people, y'all, they say Brandy is finally, honey, sharing her story. Now, people can exclusively announce, y'all, that the Grammy-winning performer, 45, will publish a new book this fall, Ricky. Now, the memoir, honey, currently entitled, untitled at least, will chart Brandy's life from her early days growing up in Mississippi to her launch to stardom, honey, following her platinum debut album. Now, Brandy released, honey, when she was just 15 years old, y'all. Now, she would go on to star, y'all, in the hit sitcom Oasis, and later made history when she played the title character in the 1997 TV movie Cinderella, honey, becoming the first black actress, y'all, to play a Disney princess. Oh, my God.
Man,
now, they say
she's she is a legend.
Yes,
she is.
A legend.
Yes, Lord.
I swear.
They say it's going to detail the unimaginable lows that the star endured to become her true self, per a statement shared with People, as well as her experiences, y'all, with body image, bullying, love, and heartbreak. Now, they're saying Brandy's raw and inspired memoir is a testament to hope, resilience, and, honey, the strength needed to make peace with the past. And it's going to be a great thing, a great memoir. Have you spoke with her lately, Ricky? I know you and Brandy friends.
I haven't talked to her in a minute, but we are definitely good friends, and I support her. I cannot wait for this book to come out, and I'm looking forward to having her on the show to promote it. I'm so excited for her. Her and Miss Sonia, they have been awesome to this show and awesome to our family. They are like cousins. So we look at Brandy and Ray J. They're like cousins. And one thing about Miss Sonia, she'll call you and cuss you out if she see you do something wrong, and she don't care about it. And I just love that. I love that. And so big shout out to Brandy. So I'm excited about that.
Yeah, y'all could go on a book tour together. You could bring your book and she have her book. Anyway, I just thought that would be cute.
What book don't have nothing?
Her memoir.
No, he's trying to play matchmaker.
I know.
But you know how I feel about Brandy. You know. If there's one celebrity that I love is Brandy Norwood. That's my number one celebrity crush. And Kelly Rowland comes a close second.
Yes, a close second. All right, my final story, y'all. The View co-host Sunny Hostin, did y'all hear about they're saying her husband, Mr. Emmanuel Hostin, he's facing federal insurance fraud charges. Now, they're saying that the longtime husband of The View co-host Sunny Hostin is starting, honey, the new year under a cloud after being accused of federal insurance fraud. Now, he's an orthopedic surgeon. His name is Dr. Emmanuel Manny Hostin. He's among 200 defendants, y'all, named in one of the largest RICO cases ever filed in New York. Now, they say he and many other doctors are accused of getting kickbacks, y'all, by performing surgery and fraudulently billing a company that insures taxi companies and Uber and Lyft drivers, y'all. So we got to keep Sunny lifted up in our prayer. And if you didn't notice, y'all, they're saying that Sunny and her wonderful husband, Dr. Hostin, lives in a beautiful palatial Florida mansion that consists of 10 bedrooms and 10 baths, honey. And they're saying, honey, it's a very big palatial estate in Purchase, New York. So let's keep Sunny lifted up in our prayer.
Imagine waking up to her every morning. She's so classy. That's one of the only women I get nervous when I get around. Y'all remember when she came on the show, how nervous I couldn't get my words out. I'm trying to be, oh my God.
Yes. Sunny's beautiful.
I love her. I love, Jesus,
We hope they keep her on the View, honey, because for her husband, if something go wrong with that, honey, they'll what's her name? Meghan McCain might reappear, honey, and get this girl kicked off her show, child. So
we're gonna keep her on the View. We need her.
Yeah, we need. And she's an attorney, so I'm like, she couldn't tell her husband, no.
Damn
if
right.
that was the so, girl, don't do that. Don't do that, Manny. They're gonna catch you.
I mean, it's one of those things.
Yeah, nothing is new under the sun, so we're gonna keep them all lifted up.
Hey,
in
Gary.
Huh?
Can I shout out to my band director, Mr. Henderson, and my friend Rodney Stringer? They members of Phi Beta Sigma. Did I shout them out early?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Show
You
did.
shot him? But the thing is, though.
Oh, Gina!
Shout out to you, Mr. Henderson. I still got it, Mr. Henderson. I still got it.
Not with that rendition, honey. I know he probably like, oh, don't call my name.
Henderson, I ain't got nothing to do with
Gonzo
that.
played the trumpet.
Not Gonzo.
Is that Gonzo playing that?
Yes. The Doobie School Marching Demons, baby. They
What was
ain't
that, a
ready, boy.
kazoo?
Shout out to you. Shout out to you, right? Y'all just mad because y'all ain't got no talent and no skills. Give us the glue of the day, Gary.
Glue of the day, y'all, is shell. On the high end, you say shell, and on the low end, you say Coco. Oh, Jesus. When you was calling his name, I was like, oh, Lord, I hope you don't get embarrassed. You're getting better.
Everybody pull this way.
Okay.
You're getting a little better.
That's the perfect
It's
song.
not.
Brat.
Perfect song to go ahead and bury that trump. That trumpet.
Yeah,
Oh,
baby.
my goodness.
Did you see that post?
People are talking.
Here's what's trending on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. A lot of stuff going on. I've been wanting to talk about this for some days. I had to pray about this one. A video is going viral of a young woman being forced to apologize. Oh, my God, this was so triggering for me. Being forced to apologize in front of the church for getting pregnant.
Yeah, man. I ain't gonna lie. This was a little triggering for me too, Ricky. Bishop Terry Jackson of True Vine Apostolic Church in Virginia made a teenage girl stand in front of the congregation and apologize for getting pregnant out of wedlock. Oh, here's what she had to say.
Stand right in front of the congregation.
I want to apologize to everybody in here because I am pregnant. I'm sorry, y'all. I just hope that y'all all forgive me and keep praying for me.
Yeah, the pastor went on to tell the church that they don't condone sin, and she can't have a baby. She can't have a baby shower or nothing. Listen to this.
They say, as soon as you repent, then. You never wait later to repent. If you sin, you don't wait till the baby comes to repent. You repent now. You already know what time it is. I told her, not what you think it is. But the church praying for you. We ain't gonna condone your sin now. We ain't gonna do that. Ain't no baby showers going on. That's what you lose out at. When you have a baby out of wedlock, ain't no baby showers. And nobody at this church about attend one.
Yeah, I was looking at the comments and people are really going in. The video caused an online debate. A lot of people disagreeing with the pastor's actions. The majority of people feel like the pastor should be ashamed of how he acted and should not have publicly shamed this young woman. People are also saying that this is not God-like behavior. It's cult-like behavior. Him telling, y'all better not go to the shower. Like, how you going to tell me what to do? There is a small group of people who agree with the pastor's decisions with the belief that Christians should not condone or promote sin in any capacity.
And I agree with that. But it ain't what you do, it's how you do it.
Right.
And if the pastor would like to come on, he's more than welcome to come on. Because what I don't want to do is, pass judgment or beat up a man of God or whatever. Because ain't nobody perfect and don't nobody do stuff the perfect way. But I do empathize with that little girl. So this morning we want to know what y'all think. Was the pastor wrong for publicly shaming this young woman for getting pregnant out of wedlock? or was he just upholding the words of the Bible? So hit us up, let us know what you think. 866-9-RICKY, 866-9-RICKEY. Now, I personally experienced this. This happened, oh Lord Jesus, I hope she don't get mad at me. My sister went through this, and they made her do that, and I raised all kind of hell. We had a great pastor. Pastor was awesome. Pastor was part of the civil rights movement. Our former home pastor was great friends with Dr. King, had pictures in the pastor study of Dr. King. And that was that was the first time me and my grandmama and my great-grandmother had it out. I had it out with them about that because I got one sister. And I said, well, why she got to stand up there and apologize? Why y'all don't make the man stand up and apologize? And why she I said, we going to apologize about a sin or whatever, because it's a sin is a sin. We need to pass that microphone around to everybody.
That's what I was going to say.
And they was
Is this
mad
the only sin?
Absolutely. Like they was mad at me or whatever, and I never went back. But I just didn't like it. It's a trigger for me. I hate how it made me feel inside to have a whole body of church. Little girl up there that made a mistake, and you don't know why she ended up pregnant. Maybe her dad wasn't in her life, or maybe she had some stuff going on, and she's looking for love in all the wrong place. And who is anybody to pass judgment on anybody?
Thank you. What happened to only God can judge? Like what?
Right.
Did you make all the liars get up there and
talk
about the lies they told?
Yeah, everybody in that church done sin.
Make all the coveters get up there and talk about the things they coveted. I mean, there's a lot of sin.
Yeah, and everybody make mistakes.
And the Bible says, he who go without sin, you cast the first stone. When they tried to do that to that woman, and Jesus said that anybody out here that have went without sin, you cast the first stone. Ain't nobody in no position to throw nothing at nobody. That's why I'm be paying these people no attention. People passing judgment and judging somebody and do that to a little girl. That girl gonna be traumatized for the rest of her life and humiliated. But y'all see the other video when the dude went up in there the next Sunday with his cell phone and put that cell phone in that pastor's face and confronted him.
Yeah, he said, we're going to get this church closed down. He was like, we're going to get this church closed down. Are you the man that? And he was like, what you got to say? What you want to say? And then some of the elders was trying to get him out. He was like, now, don't touch me now. Don't touch me. I can walk up in here with my phone. Don't touch me. Like, he was just asking the pastor, was he the one to do that? And why would he do that young lady like that?
And you know what? When I got pregnant with my second son, and this was in Tallahassee, I'll never forget it. I was just overwhelmed. The relationship wasn't good with the father of my son. And I remember I was going to this one small church, and it was, I was visibly pregnant. I was a single mom, already had one child. And they called me up to the front of the church. But listen, everyone came around me, and they put their hands on me, and they prayed for me. Yeah. They didn't judge me.
Okay.
They asked, for God to give me strength. And I'll never forget one of the junior pastors, I heard him praying, and he said, God, give me her pain. Give me some of her pain. And that could have been the response.
Yeah.
It could have been, what can we do to help? Because the situation is what it is.
It is what it is. She already pregnant. Like, that's horrible. And then you said couldn't nobody from the church go to her baby shower. Like, and people online wants to give her a baby shower. And somebody told me they reached out to her, but she said it's against her religion. She can't do that. She can't disrespect.
That seems like control. It does seem very cultish.
It does. And I grew up apostolic. It was not like this. For real,
we got to do stuff, do things more in love or whatever, and then if she's getting ready to give birth to somebody, she's an adult. We can't ridicule adults. You ridicule children, and I just hope that the little girl get through it. I want to know what y'all think. 866-9-RICKY, 866-9-RICKEY. Good morning.
I believe the pastor was 100% wrong. This happened to me when I was 17. My church wanted me to get up there and apologize because I was pregnant. And I refused to do it. My mom, my dad would not let me do it, and I was kicked out of church.
I'm calling from Mississippi, and my church used to do that. What hypocrites, because you had deacons and pastors coding people in the church. No, I don't agree with that at all. Didn't agree with it then and don't agree with it now.
I did not go before the church. The pastor is wrong. Why would somebody go before a church confessing to sinners in the church? They're sinners just as well as I was at that time. So, again, I owe them no explanation.
feel like silences should be brought back. When I was coming up in the church, one of the girls that sang in the choir with us got pregnant in the 8th grade, found out one of the ladies that was singing in the choir was having an affair with the organist, silenced them. They did leave the church, but hey, got some gear right. You got to make an example of these folks.
Now, the only one woman on this earth should have gotten up in front of a church and apologized. Was Gary Mama for having him and all this mess and stuff he do on this radio show.
No, don't do that. No, don't do Gary like that.
Thank you. But we still soliciting the prayer warriors, so it doesn't matter, honey. And I solicit them every day, because, honey, for all what may have happened.
That's right.
So, honey, that's right, honey.
Them girls got your back.
That's right, baby. Honey. The prayer warriors are praying.
Now, up here
make
tiptoeing
no
around the
error.
studio every morning.
Make no error, baby. Baby, rebuke all you devils.
I'm glad you're here, Gary.
No, that's right, honey. No, I'm rebuking y'all, baby, honey. And like the old girl said, I'm throwing salt behind all y'all backs when y'all leave out of my life.
Come on.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, it is about that time. Jeff Johnson got 3 things you need to know. Hey, what up, Jeff?
Hey, what up, Rick? How you doing, brother?
Man, blessed and highly favored. Happy to have you this morning.
Man, good to be on. Listen, you all. So it's hard. I want to try not to talk about Trump, but it's just hard.
Right.
But I do want to make sure we're clear on a couple of things. So in the midst of the barrage of things that the president said this week as he gets ready to get inaugurated, he talked about taking over the Panama Canal. And for those of you that don't know, the reason the Panama Canal is so important is because it literally cuts down having to go around an entire continent to go from one side of the earth to the other. And so the average cost for each ship coming through is $300,000 to $1 million. So it creates a huge amount of revenue. And I'm sure that Trump is attempting in some way, shape, or form to bully his way into something that legally he does not have the right to do. And so the canal CEO said that, 1, China does not control any routes. 2, that no ships get discounts, and so U.S. ships would not be able to get discounts. But 3, based on the treaty where the canal was given back to the Panamanian government, who now controls it, U.S. naval ships do get preferential treatment in the ability to go through the canal. And so the CEO of the canal talked about the fact that there would be chaos based on what it is Trump wants to do. Because right now there is equity in that every country is treated fairly. Every country's vessels are treated the same way. And to think that United States ships would be able to get a lower amount, a lower fee to go through would create global chaos. And so we'll see what happens after the inauguration takes place. But please understand that, 1, again, most of these things that have been claimed by the president-elect are not true. And 2, the global community, as we're seeing with remarks about Canada and Greenland, are really going to tell Trump that he doesn't know what he's talking about. Something really interesting is happening in Florida, you all. I was unaware that there was actually a law in Florida that stated that all schools had to teach Black history. It was a law passed in 1994. And despite all that DeSantis is doing to push those things back, that law still exists. But something interesting is happening, Rick. There are a number of churches and organizations that are literally starting to teach Black history on Saturdays. And students are giving up portions of their Saturday to go in, whether it's a library, whether it's a church, whether it's somebody else, to learn Black history from those in the community that are developing curriculums and making it available, because they obviously don't trust the schools to be able to do that. AP did an amazing article that broke down where some of these are and what they're doing. But what is key, I think the example is, in these times, we got to rely on each other, our institutions. The story that you all just talked about is exactly what our churches don't need to be doing. How do we make them safe spaces for our babies, whether it's what they're going through emotionally, what they're going through spiritually, but also how are we empowering? And so big up to all the churches that are making our kids feel safe, the churches that are making them feel like, even when they make mistakes, that they can recover, and all of those that are empowering communities, because there are a whole lot more, I believe, that are than aren't. Y'all hit me at Jeff's Nation. Let me know what's happening where you are so we can talk about it here. everything that's happening locally is impacting us nationally. And so we want to hear about it. Hit me at Jeff's Nation on IG. Those are 3 things I got for you, brother.
That is. Hey, love you, Jeff. Appreciate you, man.
Appreciate you.
Well, Ricky, a thief tried to escape in a self-driving Waymo car after robbing a Los Angeles grocery store. Big dummy. Only to be busted when the cops used its technology to get him. The suspect had fled the store with the stolen merch after dousing a security guard with pepper spray. Then he hopped into one of the driverless cars that roam the streets of Southern California. Stupid. But the suspect didn't make it far in the car because these vehicles are programmed to pull over if they detect police lights and sirens, which are already swirling around the area. Oh my God, world's dumbest criminals. The cop caught up to the stopped vehicle about 3 miles from the scene of the crime. In addition to automatically stopping for police vehicles, Waymo cars contain speakers that allow support personnel to speak with authorities if a car is pulled over. Needless to say, the thief was caught red-handed.
They probably locked the doors and everything. Wouldn't even let them out.
Yes, and you remember cars could do that. They would do that to cars with the, what's the thing they had in the Cadillacs? That you could, you know how you automatically start the cars, and when you get the cars from the car lots, they could lock the cars and stop the car with that. So you know these automatic electric cars, they can do any of that. So I need everybody to think about that when you get one of these cars. If
now
you're
you on
doing
the
some
side
dirt.
of the road, you on the side of the road, sitting waiting on the police to come, and your dumb ass in the back seat with some
Right. Can't get out the
and
car.
then when the police get there, the doors unlock.
Okay.
You got to be dumb as hell.
Dumb as hell.
But
dumb
you know what?
Bag of rocks.
And then you can't even get mad at nobody for the car stopping because it ain't nobody driving.
I just learned about those Waymo cars. I didn't know they were driveless. I mean, people not in them.
Yeah, in Los Angeles they have those. You can just get them and then they drive for you.
What?
But why would you do that? Like, that's so stupid.
Yeah, well.
Get in and I say, go, 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 go.
News headlines, entertainment, sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, 26 minutes after the hour, y'all got your front page right here. Maria, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, RSMS family. Here's what's happening in news. Apocalyptic scenes have emerged across Los Angeles County where 5 major wildfires are destroying homes and remain mostly uncontained. At least 5 people have died and about 130,000 people are under evacuation orders or warnings. Y'all so serious. So they have 75 engines from Oregon, 45 engines from Washington, 5 engines from New Mexico, 10 engines from Utah, 25 engines from Idaho. So all of these surrounding states are having to come in and help them try to contain this fire. Zero containment. And then also they're talking about, the hazardous conditions with polluted air. They're talking about cancer-causing airborne particles could be a result of all of the smoke and everything that's going on in the air. FEMA officials are staged up north in Sacramento, working side by side with state emergency operation teams, and will start moving into shelters so they can help wildfire survivors register for federal assistance. It's sad.
Man, it's real sad.
Oh, my gosh. It looks like they're in hell. It literally looks like
Maria,
they're in hell.
I texted my sister yesterday around 7 o'clock. She was like, oh, we good. The fires aren't near her. When around 11 o'clock last night, I said, are you okay? She said, no. I was like, what do you mean, no? She's like, the fire is 2 miles from my house. They were packing their stuff up. They prized possessions and trying to figure out what car they was going to take. But the streets were gridlocked. They would be stuck. The traffic wasn't moving on any streets. They had streets shut down. So it was like, I was up all night long. Like, we was trying to figure out, it's very scary. I feel sorry for those people because those embers, they fly and they just catch everything on fire, little ones at a time, and then they blow up.
The wind is out of control.
If you go to D.L. Hughley's Instagram, look at D.L. Hughley Instagram and look at the picture where somebody drove through after the fire. Man, it's really sad. Really sad.
Yeah, we have to continue to pray for all of California because, it seems like in just one day, it doubles.
Yeah.
So it's really hard to contain. So definitely prayers going out to all of the folks impacted by the wildfires in California. I'm Maria Moore, and that's a quick rundown of today's news. For updates and more headlines, visit RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. Rock T, what's going on in sports?
Absolutely, man. Continue with that. The NFL wildcard game. The playoffs kick off this weekend due to the LA fires. The NFL has monitoring the situation and could possibly move the Rams versus Minnesota Vikings game to Arizona. Kawhi Leonard is stepping away from the LA Clippers to be with family members who had to evacuate as well due to the fire. So, man, keep everybody in prayer. College football playoffs continue tonight. Semifinals, Notre Dame and Penn State for the Orange Bowl. Rick, dog, you going to be watching this game, man?
Oh, man, I can't. Oh, no, whoa. What time?
It's
Tonight?
Tonight, dog. It's the Orange Bowl.
Which game? Both games?
Notre Dame, Penn State tonight. Then we got the Cotton Bowl with Ohio State and Texas tomorrow.
I cannot wait.
I'm going to be at the Cotton Bowl, depending on this weather, man. I'm trying to get out there.
I cannot wait. Who you got, Dave?
Who you got tonight, Dave?
I got Notre Dame. I don't want to see Penn State.
Yeah, I got Notre Dame.
We all three agree
I got
on
Notre
that.
Dame.
Shout out to Coach Marcus Freeman, man. Notre Dame going to win tonight. It is what it is. What about tomorrow? I got Texas, baby. Texas going to beat Ohio State. It's
Ohio
going
State.
down. Shoot.
Are you serious, Dave?
Ohio State's playing the best football.
They are. I want Texas. Oh, my God.
Come on,
I
dog.
don't want Texas.
Send it. Texas winning this game.
No, they not.
Yeah, I'm going to have to say Ohio State by 3.
I think they should start.
Because I'm worried about Texas defense.
Nah, Texas defense
I'm worried
gonna be
about
fine.
Texas running game. When they don't run the ball well, they lose.
That's a good point.
And they will lose. They cannot run the ball against Ohio State.
Hey, I like Quinn Ewers, man, but I think it's time to for Arch Manning to hit the field in this game tomorrow, sometime in the second half. So we'll see what happens. Last but not least, man, there's a rumor that former NFL quarterback and part owner of the Las Vegas Raiders, Tom Brady, is allegedly trying to talk his former coach, Bill Belichick, into becoming the next head coach of the Raiders. Now, if y'all don't remember, Belichick just accepted the University of North Carolina head coaching job, and he has a $10 million buyout in his contract. I doubt this happens, but let's see how it plays out. It's my quick sports report right there. Follow me on social media at Rock T Holla. Briggity Tat got the hot spot.
The hot spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and this hot. You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show 29 before the top of the hour. Time for the hot spot. What up, Brat?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Well, Kanye West called out Adidas once again, but this time he's accusing them of trying to hold them back. He posted on Instagram with a long caption confronting Adidas and accusing them of making efforts to deliberately bury his own Yeezy site in Google search results. He posted a screenshot of his phone of how Google placed the Adidas website higher than his own Yeezy brand. He says that this is a tactical move to hurt his business. Ye wrote, when you Google Yeezy.com, the Adidas site comes before the Yeezy site. Members of Adidas, stop doing this. Stop doing your moves to hold me back. Our partnership is done. You're a $60 billion company that froze my accounts. Now I'm back on my feet, no pun intended, and I'm not going to stand for this, no pun intended. I did phenomenal work for you guys, and because I stood up for myself, y'all tried to intimidate and oppress me. Previously, Ye had a partnership with Adidas. However, it ended with a number of lawsuits after Ye's anti-Semitic comments caused the company to pull their sponsorship under the collaborative Yeezy brand. They have since been entangled in a number of legal battles. I just wish they both would just go their separate ways and stop doing little things to irritate each other. It's enough room for everybody. Kanye got some nice looking shoes, and Adidas does too. They still, I believe, are selling some shoes that are kind of like his still. So it's enough for everybody. So I just wish everybody could can't we all just get along?
Yeah, when two people are having beef, put them in a room and let them tickle each other.
And they both got so much money. You stupid. You stupid. Last but not least, you so stupid. Lupe Fiasco from Chicago becomes the first rapper, y'all, to become a university professor. He will serve as a visiting professor at Johns Hopkins University Peabody Institute in fall of 2025. He will teach rap as a part of the Institute's new 4-year hip-hop degree program. The school wrote as a part of the program's description, the new Bachelor of Music in Hip-Hop will combine the resources and strengths of Peabody's industry-leading music engineering and technology programs with the conservatory's long history of excellence in performance training. So congratulations to Lupe Fiasco. All right, y'all, we're going to wrap up the hot spot on that note, but coming up next, we got the Praise Mixdown with Dwight Stone. The time now is 20. Yes, sir.
Go ahead and shout out this Founders Day for the brothers of Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated. We want to thank Bink on our morning show for everything that he do.
Yes.
And shout out to Warren Ballantyne that always comes on the morning show and give us political commentary, and y'all national president, Mr. Chris, for coming on, jumping on with us this morning. I hope y'all have a fabulous Founders Day. Hope y'all go out and celebrate and have a good time and keep doing good work in the community. Appreciate that.
There it is. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.